Hey everybody, welcome to yet another review of a Flash game. This week it's Pokemon Tower Defense. I think it's 2?
2, yeah.
Okay.
Which I think they've made 1 and 3, but we don't care.
It's not a game that either of us have ever played. It was requested by a viewer. I think it was Grape, but I can't remember.
I never knew. I just get the list from him.
So, you want to go first this fortnight?
I guess we are doing these fortnightly, aren't we?
Yes.
I get where it was going for. It does hold a lot of the feel of a Pokemon game. Well, kind of being tower defense-y. Very loosely on both of those terms, though. I see a lot of what it's going for. I've played a lot worse versions of Pokemon games, but...
I've played a lot better, though.
You know, like the actual Pokemon games.
It was interesting for a very short time. And part of why it was interesting was that it was confusing. And as soon as it made sense, everything ramped up so fast that you had to grind an insane amount. Like, original Pokemon levels of grinding. And I don't like the original Pokemon for a reason. Grinding in them is boring. There's a reason I'm not a shiny hunter in the new ones. Grinding is boring. I don't want to do it in my tower defense Flash game about Pokemon. And the rules about when you could and couldn't catch things were still so confusing to me, even at the end. Well, the end of when I stopped playing, I didn't make it to the end.
I didn't make it much farther, because I didn't feel like remembering my password to this to access my save file again. And it got turned off in the let's see if my computer can stream challenge.
The answer is, it can't. You'll have to wait a little bit longer to see him playing ridiculous stuff. I don't know, like, sometimes it was like, oh yeah, you can catch this stuff. And other times it was like, you can't catch those no matter how hard you try. I tried for so long to catch a Shadow Bellsprout. You just weren't allowed to do it.
Why the hell did you run into Shadow Bellsprouts?
In the tower.
They wouldn't let me into the tower.
Oh, I guess I made it further than you. Yeah, I went in the tower and found Shadow Bellsprouts.
Even after the Zapdos thingy, I went in there and they're like, nah, you can't come in, bro.
I don't know. I hit a point in the game where they let me in the tower. I didn't go much further than that. Did you go into the dream and fight Lugia?
Nah, you made it way farther than me.
Okay.
I made it like halfway to the second town before I went, alright, need to get some sleep for the night.
I made
and
it
then
to...
ignored it for a while.
Made it to some fight, and I was just like, this fight is stupid, this fight is ridiculous, and frankly, I'm done, and I gave up. I almost would rather play the PETA Pokemon Flash game than this.
Never played it, never really want to.
Don't. It had some interesting elements with moving the Pokemon from place to place to avoid and dodge attacks, but then you're trying to keep track of 6 different Pokemon at once in order to put out the damage necessary, and they're all under level, and you have to keep them all moving non-stop. It's a little much. It was a good attempt at interesting mechanics, so the third might be pretty good, but the second still feels like an idea in, maybe not its infancy, I'd say more its awkward prepubescent phase.
Kind of compared to people, when they're starting to get good at stories, they can tell what to do to make it vaguely interesting, not just rambling on about every exact thing that happened, but clearly not storyteller yet.
Exactly. So overall, I'd give it a... if you love Pokemon, it might be worth taking a look.
I can agree with that.
So we'll see you all 2 weeks from now.
Down.
You're not going in my glass closet. So I'll see you all 2 weeks from now in the month of togetherness with our first romantic game.
Romantic. Oh, sorry. Romantic.
Get off.
No.
Get off the windowsill, cat.
That is where the cats go.
See you all in a fortnight.